What up? It's D the Chicken King coming at you with a new reaction today. Like I said the other day, we was gonna get back to some King Los here. That Billie Eilish freestyle was dope. So I wanted to check out a track with one of the most popular battle rappers out, B Dot, and see how they actually flow and mesh together on a track. So what we're gonna do is peep out Churchill Downs, see what kind of bars, see if there's a concept, because you know Los comes with it every time. So if you want to track with King Los, you gotta come with it. So I'm looking forward to see what B Dot does on this. So we about to hop into that track right now. So let's get into it.
Ready,
16.
How many years I got in the game?
16.
I write it down and put all my pain in it.
16.
A nigga killed my pop at the age of
16.
Crazy that my mama the baby is
16.
Now these niggas pay me like, can you make me in
16.
In my hood, a bunch of niggas ain't make it to
16. I realized the pitfalls only there for direction. Get the fuck up, I never had a charity blessing. If we could take hard times and compare them to lessons, I guess my entire life been a therapy session. That's why I never show up as another person on the track. I done stood in the rain so long, my clothes got so heavy it felt like another person on my back. Had to realize failure ain't a personal attack, but a necessary component for a person to adapt. Just work on what you lack. I know it's a vague process, but one foot in front of the other, you make progress. Your stomach shouldn't be in a knot from what they digest. I guess we all victims to what it come to. Both brothers in prison, I felt like I was in one too. Of course, if we struggled and somebody getting chopped up, of course we gotta hustle if a nigga feeling boxed up. When you in position to change, them laws pop up. That's why I'm screaming, free my niggas, we all locked up. Poverty is probably an issue we all tackle, so in some shape, form, or fashion, we all shackled. Everybody look at the gun as a sick weapon, but what's the real mass destruction that get creeping? When young kids are made jealous who get less than, and then we tell them high price sneakers is big stepping. That should give you something to think about.
That's so fast right there. Like, kids get so caught up these days and they're actually trying to purchase J's or the high quality shoes. So what he said in that bar right there was fire. It actually related to what goes on in today. And he's actually spreading a dope message throughout this while keeping a flow pattern. So dope concept so far. I can see why he reached out to B Dot, because B Dot's one of those conscious rappers as well. And whenever he battle raps, there's always an underlying message within his raps that you have to relate to. So I like the message he's spreading so far. Let's keep it going.
The next time a chick only using you for your bank account. When all the hoes get holed out and all the ballers ball till their knees get blowed out, and all the gangsters gone cause they snatched their souls out. Maybe all the ones left to map they goals out instead of getting thrown in a play with no route. Nigga look just like you blocking your road out. Just make sure the nigga in the mirror don't roll out, cause I wish you could make it through depression with no doubts. I'm praying through your stress and all your blessings don't hold out. It's hard to stay focused when distraction is so loud. I'm feeling like I'm
Stop it right there. That whole flow pattern was dope, and his setup leaning into it was fire. Like all the balls is balling so they need to get blowed out. So it's a double. Because you're talking about ballers with money. But if they lose all their money, talking about like your knee get blowed out. That's similar to the NBA. You can ball all you want to in the NBA until your knee gets bowled out. Then you on the bench injured, putting on injured reserve, and you may have to sit out the whole season. So that was dope. Lead into his setup was fire, and then he just played on that whole grind pattern, blowed out, souls out, that whole thing. So that's dope. That was fire.
16.
How many years I got in the game?
16.
I write it down and put all my pain in it.
16.
A nigga killed my pop at the age of
16.
Crazy that my mama the baby is
16.
Now these niggas pay me like, can you make me in
16.
In my hood, a bunch of niggas ain't make it to
16.
Yeah, look, 16 is up in the clip, raised in a neighborhood of rules, never fuck with the Crips. Now I'm shaking hands with the ops and nobody trips. Stranger things can happen in your world when everything flips. Yeah.
That is dope. I'm glad he pointed that out. because some of the coolest people in battle rap, he's actually dope with. So him, B Dot, being his gang affiliation, playing with the other side like Geechee or Rum Nitty, and their gang affiliation, and they're all tight. So that's a dope message to even start out your song with. I like that. So that there's positivity in every different affiliated crew that you could be a part of or have friends in without being ops all the time. That's dope.
Shaking hands with the ops and nobody trips. Stranger things can happen in your world when everything flips. Yeah, they on the gram for dopamine hits. I gotta scroll past a half-naked, half-stepping demon that's trying to be the reason that my motion is stiff. I gotta keep this shit rolling, I owe it to Nip. Ain't too many like us when you righteous and come from the streets. They wanna test you like your kindness is something that's weak. I'm really in the field while you niggas are stuck in the seats. Couldn't walk a mile in my shoes or run in my cleats. Yeah, it gets deep when your baby's got autism. You trying to reach heights of success before a victim to bond women who got bad intentions with fat asses and small denim. Snakes without the rattle, so no warning, just all venom. Yeah, losing your mind can't be called winning. I'm one of the realest niggas, but I've been pretending like I'm staying afloat when I ain't even swimming. My grandfather lived 20 minutes away from me. Probably saw him once a year, that's less than occasionally. He just died a couple of months ago, please pray for me. Look at myself in the mirror, and so many things I wanna say to me. My therapist tell me do it gracefully. So many niggas I don't know that got hate for me. So much weight on my shoulders, I think it's breaking me. Or maybe it's making me stronger. I wanna build a black community, call it Wakanda. I wanna tell the young niggas to stay off the ganja. But when they high, they get them through depression and distressing. So who the fuck am I to try to come teach a lesson when it's demons on my shoulders and I'm looking for a blessing? Trying to make a point by my own kindness contesting. Just take me back to my adolescence, before all the opinions and suggestions. Back when I was
16.
How many?
I really didn't need to break nothing down on that. It's just listening to the message. So I got caught up and listened to the message. I thought it was dope. And B-Dot just flew on this track easy. Like his flow pattern, his cadence, the rhyme schemes, everything was dope on this track. So he meshed with King Los very well. I do have to say that. He meshed with King Los very well. So when they combined to do this track, it was dope. And they kept it at one pretty long verse overall as well for the track. So I like what they did together. This was dope.
Years I got in the game.
16.
I write it down and put all my pain in it.
16.
A nigga killed my pop at the age of
16.
Crazy that my mama the baby in.
16.
Now these niggas pay me like, can you make me in?
16.
In my hood, a bunch of niggas ain't make it to
16.
Okay. So I think Churchill Downs was the beat, but he titled the track 16, so my bad for messing that up in the beginning. But yeah, I thought this was a cool track. Definitely came with a message. The flow patterns, the rhyme schemes, everything was dope. The cadence on it was fire. Did it get me as excited as Billie Eilish did? No. But I did like everything he did on this. Billie Eilish just had that feel. Like, Los came in there wanting to punch your head off. This one, he just wanted to spread a message. So you really had to listen to the lyrics so that message would come across to you. So I like everything he did on this. B-Dot was a nice addition. And B-Dot, I can't wait to see you to come back to battle rap. We've been waiting, so hopefully we can get you on one of these cards soon. But I thought this was dope. Completely different from what Billie Eilish was, but sometimes you need different to make things better. So if you like this track, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Put on that notification bell. We got more coming. Dope. And I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.